older guys tease you a little bit because of all their playoff experience, and maybe you have the one series. I know it's obviously teammates doing it, but how much do they mention to you, and how important is it to, okay, I'm going to pile up some playoff games now?
Oh yeah, they tease me about it. They make jokes about it. But I'm here now. And I'm ready to get it started. I'm excited for tomorrow. Excited to go through the journey with the team. And, we're confident. We're all confident.
Does it feel like your last playoff experience was a long time ago, or does it feel like yesterday?
It feels like a long time ago. I think it was, four years ago? So, yeah.
Especially with a pandemic in the middle, right?
Yeah, exactly.
How has Steph looked at practice this week and in the scrimmage yesterday?
You look good. You look real good. He was making shots, getting everyone involved. He was moving well.
Most guys who miss like a month, you don't expect them to come back and play a lot of minutes as they try to get their conditioning back and just get their feet under them. But we're talking about Steph, and he even told us yesterday that if he's going to try to push for as many minutes as possible. What is it about him that he's able to do that, play meaningful big moments, games like that, even coming off of an injury?
That's why he is who he is. He's a living legend. He's one of the best conditioned athletes, in the world, and works so hard. No doubt in my mind or anyone's mind that he's going to be, ready and, dominant, when he plays.
Word on the podium yesterday was you were really aggressive in practice. How is your mindset changing now that it's a go time?
Oh yeah, I was feeling good, making some good plays, but it's playoff time, and I gotta be aggressive, and I gotta do everything I can, to help, the team win, and just keep pushing.
So much of your success this season has kind of been tied back to that aggressive mindset. How do you just lock into that mindset like that? Because maybe it comes and goes, or maybe it doesn't. I don't know. But how do you just kind of say, okay, I need to be aggressive, but then actually do it versus just saying it?
Just not thinking as much and just reacting, believing in what I can do, what I'm capable of. And another thing is just, I feel like when I lock in defensively, it just helps me automatically, be aggressive on the other side of the floor.
Andrew, what have you done specifically this year in terms of at the free throw line to work on improving your numbers? Have you done anything different this year or worked with any of the coaches?
Yeah, I worked with a couple of the coaches, just, repetition, just getting comfortable at the line again. And, just believe in yourself. That's the main thing. I shoot the three ball well, shoot everything well. It's just free throws. Free throws is all in the mind,
Has that at all ever impacted your willingness to be aggressive to get to the line?
No, I wouldn't say that, but if you miss a bunch, you start thinking about it for sure. But you can never let it affect your game. You got to keep pushing, and, you're going to make some. It's better to get to the free throw line and not get there.
So there's nothing mechanical that you've changed, or?
Nah, my shot's good.
And you just look at this, there's obviously competition for some of those spots, not just start line, but closing unit for sure. Is that good competition? Do you feel it? There's pride in closing games, and that there's other people who are on your heels, or everyone's heels to try to get some of those closing minutes too?
What do you mean by that?
Trying to find the final five players. You look at when Steph's back, that's another player. There's some competition to see who's going to finish games.
I mean, at this point, all you want to do is win, and all you can do is trust that the coaches are going to make the best decisions, to win the game.
Jordan Poole kind of had like a breakout at the beginning of the season when he was starting in place of Clay. And then when Clay came back, he had to adjust to a different role, kind of struggled a little bit, and then again caught fire when he filled in for Steph. How do you just see with Steph coming back, what do you think Jordan might have learned from that like struggle during the season? And what kind of adjustments does he need to make, with Steph coming back?
Oh, I feel like Jordan has to be himself. I feel like he proved everyone what he can do, what he's capable of, and his abilities. So when he's on the floor, all he has to do is just be himself, and he'll be perfectly fine.
Do you think Jordan can be the player that he's been over the last month? Yeah, like month and a half, even with Steph and Clay back?
For sure. I don't see why not. He's a very confident kid and very skilled, can do a lot of different things on the court. So I believe so.
I'm sure. Did you see the celebration the Timberwolves had after they went up playing? And some of those guys, you play with a lot of those guys. That city. What did it make you feel when you saw them?
It's good for them. That city's been through a lot, and to see the brighter day, the brighter side. That's good for them.
All right, we just have one on Zoom. Maria, go ahead.
Hi, Andrew. Hope you're well. We've lived in 2 very difficult and challenging years due to this crazy pandemic. So how does it feel to be back in this playoffs atmosphere? How do you picture the fans and the hype tomorrow?
It feels great. It's been a little while, but it feels good. And, the fans, the atmosphere, everything should be crazy. I'm excited for it. I know the whole team, organization is excited for it. We've worked hard for it. So we're going to go out there, enjoy it, compete, and get the win.